So hey everyone, today we are going to solve this 274 H index problem. So the problem is very simple. Let's come to the problem and understand what it is. So here we are talking about citations and H index. So this is some kind of technical words that is used when researcher is actually submitting a lot of papers, or we can say research paper. In this problem, for each research, so let's suppose I am a researcher, and this is the total number of count I submit my research paper. So in this example you can see the total number of times I submit my research paper is the 5 time, and I will come to the H index, but here the value you can see 30615. It you can think like these are the number of rewards I got after submitting my research paper. So here for this research paper I got 3 reward, for this research paper I got 0 reward, and so on. And we need to find an H index value for our research paper. What is H index value? Here the definition of H index value means the maximum value of H. H can be some variable you can think. We need to find a maximum value for a variable such that the maximum value we gave for H at least equal to our H papers. So in simple terms, if I can say that I got 2 times research, I got 2 awards maximum time in research paper, right? So let's suppose if I say that like I got 1 reward in research paper, then obviously in this research paper I also got 1 reward, similarly for 6 and similarly for 3. So here the H index value is 1, but is it the maximum value we got for our H index? Okay, so let's understand this by an example. Okay, so let's take an example and then see is it the maximum value we got for our H index. So if I take like how many rewards I got, like 1 reward I got in how many papers, so the answer is 4. If I talk about 2 rewards, the research paper is this one, and this one. So basically 3 research paper is there for which I got this reward. Okay, now let's take the 3 reward. So I got 3 reward in 3. In this research paper I got a 3 reward, in this research paper I got 3 reward, and here also. So there are 3 research paper I got 3 reward. Let's talk about 4. So you can see that I got 4 reward here and 4 reward here, so this is 2. And if we go on, so it is 5, there is 2, and for 6 it is 1. So this is all the H index value, like 1 2 3 4 5 6, but we want that the value of H is must be equal to the number of research paper I published. So means if I say that I got the maximum 6 rewards in my research paper, but how many research paper I applied for, which is 1. So here you can see if I take 6, I at least I need to publish 6 research paper where I got the rewards. Similarly for 5 I can't take this. Similarly for 4 I can't take this because I only got 2 research paper where I got 4 rewards. But here in this case we got 3 rewards for 3 research paper. So in that situation we got the answer 3. How we can solve this problem? As I describe this problem statement here, the first thing is you can do is you can get the maximum value out of it, and once you get the maximum value you can simply iterate like 1 reward, 2 reward, 3 reward, and simplify it in the array, like how many research papers are there that is greater than this. But in this situation, what is the time complexity and what is the space complexity we got? So in terms of time complexity, you basically take 1 to n value iteration, and for every value you basically check in the array like how many research paper are there that is greater than this value. Okay, so the time complexity is big of n square, simple. So we can say the time complexity is n square here, and we are not taking any extra space here, so that is totally fine. We are actually taking some variable to store the h index value, that is a constant space. But how we can basically reduce this time complexity? So the first thing is we basically can do a sort. Okay, so once we do this sorting, we what we got after sorting, we got something like 6, then 5, then we have 3, then we have 1, then we have 0. After sorting we got something like this. And what we will do, we will basically take this value, like we will take like number of rewards, the minimum number of rewards we will take, and we will check like for how many research paper that reward is satisfied, right? So first we will start with the first reward, right? And we can say that this first reward, this one reward is less than equal to 6. That means that we got 6 reward in this research paper and we just need 1. That is totally fine. And then we can move for second reward, right? And we will check like, okay, the next research paper we got 5, which is obviously greater than equal to 2, and we can consider that h index can be 2. But if we take the 3, like we maximum value is 3, then you can see that this 3 is greater than equal to 3, so we can consider this 2. But if we try to increase the value 4, you can see this 4 is very greater than equal to 1, right? So the maximum awards we got in this research paper is 1, right? But the rewards we actually want is 4. So you can see that it violates our situation where the reward we got is lesser than what actually the reward we want. So in this situation we basically stop here, and the maximum value of h is 3. So 3 is the maximum number of reward we got in at least maximum 3 research paper, and that's how we basically return 3 from it. Let's see a very simple code of this situation. We simply sort this index, and once we sort it, it actually give the value from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am actually iterating in backward direction, and I'm checking a simple thing, which is right now I have a value research that actually told me the maximum number of research I am considering, which is the 1 is the maximum number of research I can consider, and for one research the h value is 0 as of now. And we simply check if this research paper get the reward this research paper get, if it is greater than equal to the research right now I am at, then we can say that we have a maximum number of h index, and we can increase our research, so that we can see like after we increasing our research, we will see like how many values are there that is basically fall into this situation. So we got one research that is greater than equal to the rewards we got, right? Then we will increase the research by 1, so means we have now 2 research. Now we want to check whether we have a research where we got 2 rewards at least, and in that way we basically try to increase the h index value, and we also try to increase the research value. Okay, and once we basically come to the situation where we find that a research is getting very less rewards, but the reward or the research I am doing is greater than that, in that case we are not falling in the situation, we come out of this loop and we are returning the maximum value. I hope that makes sense to you, and that is actually a working solution. I tried it, you can see it is accepted here and solved by me. So